Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather, and on this channel we like to walk a very fine line between a shopping addicted makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. Now, I really enjoy eyeshadow singles, duochromes, multichromes, blush, highlight clearly, and today we're going to be trying to narrow this down a little bit and do a bit of a declutter. Now, I'll warn you in advance, this is probably not the most gruesome, brutal declutter you've ever seen, because highlighter is one of my favorite things, clearly. But we'll do the best we can. If that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me. We're getting into it right now. And I just finished filming a blush declutter, so my hands are a bit stained. I also already did my lip declutter, so I don't know why I did all of those things in that order. But here we are. So this is probably the best I'm gonna get for a little while. But let's get to it. Should we start with regular highlighters or weird highlighters? I guess let's start with the weird stuff first. As far as Becca, I have a bunch of highlighters from Becca Cosmetics, but most of them are kind of regular colors. This one is a little bit more unusual. It's called Lilac Geode. I'm going to try to swatch everything for you. We'll see how far we get with that. But it's like a purple to gold duochrome highlighter, which I personally think is quite pretty when it's sheared out. So I'm going to hang on to that one. And like I said, there's not going to be a ton of things that I get rid of here. Now we're going to do some Odenzai Sulman highlighters. These are these super pretty ones. Yeah. And this one is in Azura Shine. And then we have a Warm Sunshine, which has kind of this like orangey tint to it. I have Lavender Dreams. This is one of the glittery ones, which looks like that. I have a Moon Talk. Like that. And then Rose Sky, which looks like that. So those are all of those highlighters. Are you going to focus? Why do you keep focusing at the top corner of my screen? I don't know. So those are all of the highlighters from the Odenzai collection. Definitely keeping all of these. Packaging is phenomenal. Gorgeous. All right, then I have a couple from Kaleidos. I have Moon Cruiser, which has like a blue to purple shift. Comet Catcher, which has definitely just a pink shift, and it's very soft. And then Solar Sailor, this is probably my least used out of all three of them because it pulls so yellowy gold that I don't tend to use it very much. But I do really like these highlighters, so I'm gonna hang on to them. And then I guess I can include this one too. This is Mars Melter. I think this is the old Mars Melter because it was like peachier back then. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And then I do have one in more of my neutral side too. This is Diamond Dasher, which I guess I'll swatch now. But that's what that one looks like. Super sparkly, sparkly. And that one is definitely getting saved. All right, let's do some more colorful stuff. I've got two more from Odenzai. These are Norn's highlighters. This is the Veil of Future. And it has kind of that yellowy gold kind of a color to it. I don't know if I really like that one as much. And then this is the Web of Destiny. Yeah, that one I definitely like a lot better. I think I'm going to declutter this one, believe it or not, and I'm going to keep this one. Well, I did not expect to do that, so that was weird. This is a copacetic highlighter, which they don't make anymore, but it's called Froggy Frand. F-R-A-N-D, Frand. And it looks like this. It's just this really kind of cool cantaloupe peach orangey highlighter right there. Very pretty. So we'll keep that. This is an Unearthly Cosmetics highlighter. This is part of that Valentine's Day sleepover collection. This is Bow and Arrow. And it's kind of that peach to gold, kind of a, not a peach, like a purpley pink, like a violet to gold duochrome. Very pretty. We'll do the Nomad one next. This is the Around the World highlighter. This one is so cool. It's like this really soft blue, which I think is nice. Sometimes you need a little bit more toned down of a blue, so I like that one for that purpose. And then I've got some Ofra highlighters here. I've got, what is this, Cloud 9. This is one of the Nikki Tutorials highlighters. So it's just kind of like a pinky one. Okay, camera battery died, and then my camera didn't want to connect to my computer, so we are just winning here. Next up, this is the Ofra Retrograde highlighter, which definitely ends up coming out kind of like a soft white, but it has that like purple side to it, so I always keep it in the colorful side, or colorful drawer. And then this one is the Mother Earth highlighter, which I picked up right before all of that like racist shenanigans came out about the owner of Ofra. And so it looks like that. Now you guys are seeing the green. From where I am, I see like a fuchsia pink color. So it goes from fuchsia pink to green. All right. Next, let's do some color pop, I guess. So I have this one, Jubilant Chorus, and I think my aunt scored me the other one from this It's a Small World collection. The palette was stupid looking, but I like the highlighters a lot. This one is like a soft champagne-y silver with pink and silver glitters in it. I really like that one. And then the other one had a little bit more gold to it, but still very pretty. This is the Candy Floss highlighter. Literally one of my favorites because it's super sparkly as well. You can see it right there. Whew. And then we have the Hocus Pocus. What did they actually call this? Find the Book. Which is what that one looks like, that beautiful green there. And then this was from the Lavender. This is Lav Dreams. And this is such a pretty lavender colored highlighter. Only thing I don't love is that the stupid clasp does not close very well. Maybe I should put a hair tie around it. I'll have to find a hair tie later. All right. And then this one is from Wet n Wild. This is the Blossom Glow. It's kind of like this soft pinky shade. I think it works better more in the neutral category though, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. I'm gonna keep it, but I think it's more of a neutral highlighter. Is that all my colorful highlighters? I think so. Okay. I have some powder highlighters here and some liquids that I'll show you real quick. Rare Beauty. This was a gift from my aunt. This highlighter is gorgeous. Like, shut the front door. Definitely keeping that one. This Revolution Ethereal highlighter I keep because it's like kind of a funky purple color, and I feel like I don't have anything else like that in my collection in terms of like liquid highlighter. But you can see it there, very beautiful. And then this Light Sticks I've had for ages. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. So that's Declutter number 2. And then I have a bunch of like powder highlighters. I'm not sure how easy it is gonna be to see these, but these, yeah, this I think is gonna be a bit too much to try to swatch. This is Extra and Hypnotic from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This jelly highlighter from e.l.f. I think I can probably let go. I have this Shade Shift Mirage highlighter from Makeup Maniacs, and it's like a green to purple. Very pretty. The Love Lux Beauty. This is the Sparkle Lights highlighter, and it's just a loose highlighter that's kind of like a champagne-y peach. And then the Artist Couture one is like a gold Illuminati. Let me see this one. Yeah, you see, that one just has like the most beautiful sheen to it. So I'm definitely gonna hang on to those. And they don't take up a lot of space, so. All right. As far as new highlighters, I have this Glow Kit Duo, which I picked up and I have not tried yet. So I'm going to hang on to this. As far as other new stuff, we'll talk about this stuff real quick. So I have the two, these are like duochrome highlighters from Nomad. So there's the one. And there's the other one. They're like duochrome type shades. Very pretty. Then I have the Stacey Marie Get Wet highlighter. This was a Angelica Nyqvist recommendation. Gorgeous. And then the Polar Vortex highlighter I picked up. I think she also recommended this formula, but not that specific color. But that's like the peachy pink to gold. So of course I had to get that one. For Jaclyn highlighters, I have this shade Awestruck, which looks like that. And it's funny because the 4 shades that she had in that stupid holiday palette that she came out with, she ended up, like she said they were limited edition. She was not going to release that again. But then she ended up releasing them all as singles. So if you missed out, you didn't really. So we have Mesmerized here. And then this one is, what are you, Sparks? Yeah, Sparks there. Here's the 4th one. This is Iced. So those 4 shades right there are the 4 from that palette, basically. Okay, let's do this little pile next. So from Fenty, I have a couple things. I have this, which I love to add like extra sparkly shine onto stuff. I don't know if you can see that. It's just like glittery dust. It's really, really pretty as a topper over other highlighters. And then I picked up during the Black Friday last year, this duo, which is Mean Money and Hustla Baby, and it's just a really beautiful duo there. And then this one is actually already Hustla Baby, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Excuse me. I have this from Milk Makeup, which is the Flex highlighter in Lit, which looks like that. Actually very similar to the Jaclyn. So if you missed out on that Flex highlighter, maybe that's the way to go. And then this is the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism in the shade Mercury, which actually looks a lot like that other Jaclyn color. So you might be able to get the Jaclyn if you can't find Manny's. I have this from Charlotte Tilbury. This was a gift from my husband. I hate that this spins. It makes it so cheap. But that's what that one looks like. This is the Pillow Talk Glow highlighter. And then these two, definitely not going anywhere. These are the Aether Beauty highlighters, and they are like stupid pretty. I know they're a little bit old because Aether Beauty is literally going out of business right now, but I don't even care. Like, I'll probably keep them until I literally can't get a single bit of color off of them anymore. But that's what those two look like. All right, Nabla highlighters. I have Privilege. And what are you? Ozone. So there's Ozone, there's Privilege, both very, very pretty highlighters. Definitely would keep them. And I love this like kind of frosty pink acrylic packaging. Very cute. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so hungry. All right, other recent pickups for me were the Rare Beauty, which just has like the softest texture ever. There's the Rare Beauty. I got this Sephora duo, which is the Golden Hour Daybreak duo. This is the second lightest. Believe it or not, there's an even lighter one, but they are there and there. And then I picked up this House Labs one, which I was not originally intending to pick up, but I swatched it in store and it just had the most gorgeous like peachy glow to it that I had to. Oh gosh. So it's right there. Very beautiful. Definitely, of course, keeping all of those since I just got them. This Milani duo is super nice too. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Every time I go in here, I forget how soft this is. So you have kind of a pinky champagne and then just a straight up champagne shade there. This Kiko one I think I can get rid of. It's from the Paradise collection or whatever, and it's just like a basic gold, but I don't really wear it, so it can go. And then this little Fashion Beauty Trends one I got from, where did this come from? Oh, Unique Beauty. This is the Mawu highlighter, and it's just a little bit dark for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that one go as well. From Ofra, let's see here. I have the Dream Chaser highlighter, which is the second highlighter that Samantha March came up with Ofra, which is right there. And then I have her Start Inspired highlighter, which is a mix of Star Island and I forget what the other one was that she mixed it in with. But there's that one. And then the last one I have is Steph Tom's Milk and Cookies. And that one is also super nice. So I'll definitely be keeping those three. All right. Essence Pure Nude. This is one of the few highlighters I have that's like kind of a more sedate highlighter. So I'm going to hang on to that one for the times where I need to kind of have like more subdued highlight. ABH Amrezy. This one is a little deep for me, but I still really like it. And it's still going strong. So we'll keep that one. The Tribe Volume 2 by Juvia's. Oh, I love this one. It's so shiny. Like, look at that. That is my kind of highlighter, let me tell you. Pat McGrath and Bridgerton. This one I was kind of disappointed by because it's like that yellow gold kind of highlighter, but it has a better sheen than the Jaclyn or the Manny highlighters, so I'm going to hang on to it for a while longer, but it's not my most favorite. And then the Soul Body, which one is this? Oh yes, this is Pink Champagne. This one is so glittery in this like pink to gold duochrome. Like it's a bit much for me, so I think I'm going to declutter that one as well. And then I have two of these e.l.f. ones left. These have survived many declutters, and it's because I just really like them. They're baked, so they're really like nice and soft. You have to kind of erode off that first layer, but then they have a really nice shine to them. They're here and here. Beautiful. Tarte, I have this one right here. This is the Fantasy shade, and it's another pink to gold highlighter. Very, very strong shift. This Wet n Wild Precious Petals has not been opened yet, so I'm going to keep it closed. I actually decluttered my open one last year, so I'm just going to hang on to that as is for now. This Michaela and Glamlight pressed highlighter is so pretty. Where can I put this? There you go. Gorgeous. And then this Catrice highlighter is like, if you would like to see me from outer space, that is the highlighter for you, because you will definitely be crashing planes with that one. Then this little glow wand I like. It's from Tarte and it's right there. And the reason I like it is it creates a good base for my other highlighters to sit on. So definitely keeping that one. This little Bobbi Brown mini I found at TJ Maxx actually. And I just really liked it. Nice, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, a couple more color pops. Then we got Becca and MAC to contend with. This is Flexitarian, a classic. And then we've got, this should be Lunch Money. Yep. A little bit more gold of the three. So there's Flexitarian, Lunch Money, and then this one is Seismic, which is more like Flexitarian but with sparkles of silver in it. So you can see that one's like super sparkly. And I really love the Super Shocks for highlighters from ColourPop, so definitely will be hanging on to those. And then we've got some Becca stuff, which I'm probably not going to declutter, but I'll show you anyway. This ABH highlighter, Starlit. It's like one of the first highlighters I ever purchased, long before I even really realized who ABH was. And then I have this MAC one, which is from one of their holiday collections, but it's Double Gleam, which is their like OG classic color. So I have that one as well. And then last but not least, we'll get Becca Parisian Lights. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's another pink to gold. We've got Becca, what are you? Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. These were the duochrome highlighters that they put out. So you can see that one's starting to get a little soft, so I think these are probably not going to make it much longer. This one is Opal? No, Vanilla Quartz. This one is Pearl Flashes Gold. So this is another one of these like yellow golden highlighters, as you can see. Probably don't need 100 of those. So I guess I'll let that one go because I have plenty of others. This one is Opal. Right there. Kind of running out of space on my arm here. So I did this one. I did Parisian Lights. Did I do this one? Rose Quartz now. I did Champagne Flashes Bellini. And I did I do Vanilla Quartz? Yes, I did. All right, so last but not least is this one. This is Rose Quartz. And it looks like that. All right, you guys, and this is my entire highlighter collection. So as you can see, we've got a lot of beautiful neutrals, but then I also have some really awesome, like colorful kind of poppy shades too. Oh, my counts. Haha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only decluttered 8 highlighters, and I kept a lot more than 8. Probably about 100. But I'll try to put a number up on the screen. And with that said, that is everything for this video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.